over their defense, and especially the high line of defense that they are playing seems not to be working, and they could be hot if they continue playing that way.
Okay. Fabra, what do you make of Moses' introduction in this game?
Well, Moses, to me, has been the most effective in the front line for Nigeria. Okay. But unfortunately, I mean, he doesn't have help from the other forwards. Amoniki today is actually very, very silent in the game, and also Musa is not in the game. But I think all in all, what we have seen in the first half, definitely Zambia deserve to go with something into the first half. But unfortunately, they didn't capitalize on it. Okay. And I'm fearing the worst for them, because in football, if you don't take your chances, man, it can come after you.
But in Nigeria got the best of chances. With
they had a penalty, but this is somebody who hasn't scored for his country for 5 years. And in fact, I've never seen him take a penalty in my lifetime. Okay. So just because probably because he's the leader in the team and he's having the captain bands today, must have influenced that choice that I'm going to take this other one. Okay. But I think with somebody taking it, probably one of the strikers or any good person. But Obi, in fact, the facial expression, okay, actually, you know, in me it showed me that actually this man might actually squander this, and exactly that's what happened.
Okay, maybe it's down to the fact that penalties too can be a big gamble.
And I think credit must also be going to the Wene, that is the guy, the Zambian coach, even though he did not touch the ball, but he went in the right direction, forcing the ball to go off target. He has been a very good penalty specialist. We saw him against Ethiopia. He saved Saladin's penalty. And even in the qualifiers, in the last African Cup of Nations, he was very instrumental when it comes to penalties for Zambia. Okay.
Yes, but if you look at the game, you know, both tactically, you can see that apart from the penalty that Nigeria squandered, they haven't created any other chances. Yeah. If you look at Zambia, even the last minute when they had that opportunity, that counter-attack opportunity with 4 against 3, they could not even compose themselves to create a goal-scoring chance. Okay. Zambia haven't created any goal-scoring chance, open goal-scoring chance. Okay. So the game is more of bim, you know, Zambia waiting for Nigeria, keep the ball, move the ball, attack them, they counter.
Hit them on the break.
There is nothing you can see the team that you can see that the teams are trying to build up to create the chance in the attacking third.
Yeah, but I think that must have been Zambia's tactic for the game, to wait and hit Nigeria on the break. And we have seen some very fluent moves that they have made. Like you said, if they could compose themselves, they could have at least got at least 1 or 2. It depends on whether they will be able to compose them very much. But they have been very, very good on the break. And we have seen them create some. At times there are instances when you have 3 on 3, or even the Zambians outnumbering the Nigerians in the defense line. And talking of the Nigerian attacking lineup trio of Moses, Musa, and Imeneke, I think they have not been getting that support line. The support, the service was supposed to come from Obi Mikel. Obi Mikel, we all know, has been playing most of his life as a defensive midfielder for Chelsea. We have seen him play more often than for a more offensive role for Nigeria, but he has not been dictating the pace of the game, getting the ball, play the ball to Moses, play the ball to Musa. I think we have been missing that JJ Okocha type in the center of the Nigerian
wow factor in the Nigerian game.
Just coming to that, in fact, somebody tweeted on the BBC and said, Nigeria, no tactics, no game plan, no talent. We got to wonder what is going to happen with this team. Actually, the Nigeria that we know is definitely depleted of the sort of players that we are used to seeing in the past. And this is exactly what you say. You know, if you depend on Mikel Obi to provide you that kind of, you know, tricky passes and all that, then we're going to see Nigeria, you know,
maybe it's down to the fact that the boy started his career as a playmaker, as a number 10.
There's a friend, a Nigerian friend, who told me that. In fact, he said all the hula baloo about this man being that or that. He said he's never been that. He knew him since he was very, very young. That all the talk when he, you know, was supposed to join United and Chelsea there was just, you know, kind of selling him.
When he made his name, I think he was playing as an advanced role.
I might disagree with that comment. Obi has definitely grown to be a very good.
But not in the position that we are using him.
But at Chelsea, he has been a very good player for Chelsea. And we have seen him play week in, week out in one of the best leagues and also in the
defensively.
Yeah, this is what
we are seeing him played now is actually playing behind the 3. Okay. And in fact, he's supposed to play in that role and supplying goals.
Then I think the coach could have converted him back to the 6.
What we need to look at is Nigeria did not even qualify in the last the Nations Cup. So they are struggling. They just qualified this time, you know, and the coach is rebuilding a team. Okay. Without the talents we are talking about.
They used to boast of.
Yes, but now who are the top Nigerian players in the top European leagues, apart from Obi? Yeah, you know, that's one. Zambia is the defending champions. they need to show us more than what they are showing.
Do we see the best of Christopher Kotongo? He has been the leader of the Zambian camp. The last championship, he was very instrumental in their clinching of the tournament. But this time around, he was anonymous in the first game. Today, well, he seems even more silent.
Yeah, he seemed to be out of the game. Probably he's aging, you know that. And probably a military captain might not always be in the field of play, training every day, week out and all that. But I think today, if anybody's going to make the difference for Zambia, it has to be that Kalaba and Mayuka. Yeah. And in fact, Chisamba also from the right back, you know, attacking. It's really threatening at the Nigerians.
Do you expect to see some changes in terms of the tactical approach to the second half?
Yes, I expect to see something from Nigeria. Okay. As we were saying, the midfield needs to link up very well to bring Moses and Amonike and Musa in the game. They are not part of the game. There is too much of long ball from the defense to Amonike, getting Nosa and Obi to support. You know, but if you don't keep the ball and try to create that chances, these two players cannot be in the game. You know,
one guy who did very well for Nigeria in their first game against Burkina was Ide. He played the number 9 role for them, but he's not been the field.
The coach did not decide not to use them, but I think the trio,
maybe due to the coming of Moses.
The trio he used that last time did very well.
Okay. Anyway, we'll be going for a break with our sponsors and be back. I'm alerted we can still carry on with the
16 teams, South Africa, showing you all the games, live with expert analysis, brought to you by Gansel and RLG on GRTS. During the championships, you'll have a unique opportunity to win mobile phones, laptops, credit, and many more surprises. Just predict and win.
Oh yeah, it's real. The new RLG G51 TV phone with great internet function allows you to enjoy browsing the internet and sharing with friends. Plus, the amazing TV experience where you can catch all the action on TV anywhere you are. The amazing G51 TV. Get one today.
RLG, proudly yours.
New year, new rewards. Replace your lost or stolen SIM cards for free. Gamcell, the Ivorom.